This shit feels so good. You know, it actually makes more sense to me now since I've been so much more educated on my melanin, beautiful skin. What was that? What's happening right now? Since my melanin, yeah. Melanin requires it, and it makes sense why I was so attracted to the sun, and why like it felt right. You know, felt like it feels right. It feels amazing. It doesn't bother, doesn't irritate it, doesn't do any of that stuff. It just works out. Enough about melanin. This this there are some huge ants out here. Let me start by telling you. There's some really huge ants, guys. I'm from San Diego, California, and I have never met an ant so damn huge that it looked like it could carry a human. If you see, I've always been attracted to ant farms. Like I've liked ants. Like yeah, I like ants. Now when I say like, I think for a person to get a whole ant farm and like to watch these amazing little creatures do what they do, that means you like ants. Um, so when I had came out here and I saw the ants out here, I thought about I don't think I would want an ant farm. Um, I have been paying attention to them, you know, like you can't help it. Motherfuckers is huge. Um, yeah. So most of you guys know that I'm in another place, another state from the last cast I did. I've been like posting a lot of stuff about enjoying your life and all that stuff. And then I like to emphasize on like enjoying it no matter what. Because I say that, you know why I say that? Because life always throws us a wrench. Like, say for instance, COVID. You know, that wasn't one. I don't know what to tell you. If it isn't, this shit's still going on. There's like something coming, you know, and this is the shit I'm saying. This is what I'm telling the world. I don't care if you agree, if you don't agree. We're still all human beings, the beginning and the end of the day. And we need to come work together. It is the idiotic. You got to be damn near brainless to think that fighting a really stupid, I'm trying to curse, race war is something that's going to benefit anybody on this planet. That's like you might as well just stand there and just shoot yourself in the foot all day long because it's make it make sense. It'll never make sense. So what I'm saying is, if we already have all these things in this world that's going to put a dent in our party, whatever you want to call it, why go out of the way to add some more shit to it yourself? Like, make it make sense. And when I do this, I'm saying a lot. I'm saying what is wrong with you? Whoever this is pertaining to, you need to make it make sense because you make no sense. Get your shit together, okay? We got stuff to do. We could be doing so much better things in life than causing chaos and destruction in our own lives and other people's lives. To me, I just like that. It's such a turn off. Like I can't even get with it. I like people that like to respect one another. That is about growing, motivating, stuff like that. Like growing, humane stuff. I don't like animal abusers. There's a lot of stuff I can sit here and say that I don't understand. And I would love to tell you about yourself if it's you. Not a problem with it. But let's talk about enjoying life and why we should no matter what. So we have all that stuff going on, right? All those things that happen in life that we have no control over. So let's go ahead and deal with the stuff that we do have control over, the stuff that we can control. And I think it's imperative that when we do things in life, that we do it with the best intentions, and do it because we want to do it and we love to do it. Because I think it's important to embrace life and to enjoy the heck out of it. You know what I'm saying right now? Saying this because that's what I'm doing at this very moment. Human beings don't realize the capability we have just with this right here in our head. Makes sense because everything we do is rounded around it. We have so much advantage that we have been so distracted by the things that are put in our way for that very reason. For that very reason. So that we don't realize what amazing creatures that we are and the things we can change and make happen. Um, we can literally think ourselves out of situations that is crazy that no one has really tapped into that yet. Um, not many. Uh, some people seek their information, their answers through other people, other resources. I don't know. Sometimes it's good to collab. uh, but yeah, I am in a situation, in a space like right now. Let me tell you what, enjoying. Okay, I'm going to show you this scenery. You see how those leaves and branches are moving as in one accord? Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I find that to be the most beautiful, inspiring, serene, and the kind of just swaying. And for the average person, they would look and think that's just like, oh, that's some trees. But within those trees, I bet you they know what's going on because it is alive trees. These are living organisms. They know what's going on, and that you also know that what they're doing right now is providing us. Look at how those ones just stopped. They're still going. That is, oh, it's the wind. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's the wind. Okay, it's the wind. Um, and these ones are just chilling, like they're like we straight. That's the type of stuff I like to look at, and that's me. Part of me enjoying life to be able to sit still and not be distracted by the crazed chaos, the mayhem that goes on in this world that just will drive anybody up the freaking river if they don't know how to step out of that shit, out of the matrix. Look how they just went very still right now. And the ones right next to them are swaying, and then they're just still. So they do that at? You just can't make up stuff like that. That's being able. I grew up always with the saying my mom used to say it, and then I adopted it. Stop and smell the roses. To me, that always meant like people that work a lot or just always on the move a lot. Like stop, like just chill for a second, and just literally in my head, I stop, grab a rose, and smell and be like ah. But it signifies stopping and chilling and enjoying something for a minute or a moment or some time. Like this, waking up in the morning, getting my tea, enjoying the beautiful scenery. This is like something that I've always liked to do. So when the pandemic hit, me, I used to always go to the bay, um, or see the poor Seaport Village with my dad growing up. That's what he would do with me and my sister. And then as we got older, I still kept going, like religiously, you know. And then because that was my getaway spot, or just go. I was either there, or I would go over to cross the bay over to Coronado, and I would like hang over there or get like a suite over there, and or catch the ferry across. So I'm like a water person, like being by the water, or just beautiful shit stuff. So that's what we would do. And then when my son came along, I kept the tradition going, and me and him would be at Seaport every other weekend, just me and him. Um, ever since he was like little. I have pictures, and so of us as he got older, us doing that, and having this routine. Because my dad used to take us to the carousel, like these things, and we go to the kite shop, and like these things that we did at Seaport. And so some of those things I kept going with my son. And then when the pandemic hit the scene, it was different, changed for me because it was the pandemic, and couldn't go down there anymore because shit was shut down. And even when life opened back up, it still wasn't the same anymore. It was hard to adapt to. Like a little bit before I even came out here, I had went to the beach with a friend. I said just like take me near the water, like 'cause I hadn't been to the beach like in a year and some change, just the pandemic. And so we went next to the water, and it was late. It was like dark. I think it was like Fourth of July. No, it wasn't Fourth of July because we were here Fourth of July. It was I don't know what it was. I think it was Juneteenth because I didn't understand why the fireworks were going off for Juneteenth at that time. So that's what it was. I went up to the beach, went to the beach, and I just wanted to be next to the water. And I said, just let's go. We don't. I know it's late, and we don't have to like participate or anything like that. Hello, sir. How are you too? We don't have to participate or anything. I just needed to be next to the water because I hadn't been next to the water like in a year, and that was different for me. Like that wasn't like me because that's what I do. Is I go like a Seaport Village. Like even if my son wasn't with me, I would go like next to that. I'll go to the end where the Bob Hope, like where all the statues of Bob Hope and all the other servicemen, and then like the statue of the Marine was it, and the lady, the big old statue with them kissing. And I don't know. A lot of people didn't notice they removed that like not a year before COVID, and brought it back. I don't know if they sent it to Jersey or something like that. I think they did, and it came back. I'm still gonna investigate. I need to know what that was about. Like, what's inside of it, huh? You're not fooling anybody. So yeah, that end right there, I would like sit next to, and just meditate. And when my mom and my dad passed away, I would definitely go there and either write, read, or listen to music. So yeah, so I think it's very, very imperative that we make sure that through all the bad that we stop and we step away and remind ourselves to do something that you love. You deserve it. The world is not designed to tell us that we deserve to be treated well, to treat ourselves good. And we have to remind each other that shit. And I'm all for it. So if the world's not going to tell us, the society, the system, whatever, and we got to do it for each other, I'll freaking tell you. You know, um, good people aren't liked in this world, and things happen. But you know what? Like I said, live life to the fullest. Know who your real protector is. Know yourself. Know your heart. Know what you want. Be a good person. Be empathetic to others. It's very important that we live with empathy. Okay, if you don't know what that is, it's okay. You can ask Google. She will tell you the truth, but I would definitely just go back to a real dictionary because there's sympathy and empathy, and some people just don't get the difference. So please don't go off of what you think. Go educate yourself and get the true definition. I'm not going to tell you. You know why? Because you're going to go get the answer. You're going to find it. Me telling you and you finding it, two big difference. And then we can come back together and talk about it. Empathy is a requirement. It is needed in this world. You cannot run this world like a business. If you think so, then voila, this is what we have. This is the, excuse my language, the fuckery we have right now is because of that. You need empathy because human beings are not products. We are human. And if you think so, then you make no sense because you're calling yourself a product but complaining at the same time why shit ain't working out. We need empathy in this world, and there's nothing wrong with it. The world has become hardened to caring about people. How senseless that makes no sense if that's what it comes down to. We make the world go round, we make the world function, no matter what race, color, gender you are, all that shit that we pay too much attention to. I'm just like, please, can we just get along? The whole real Rodney King saying, right? It goes back to he made a very sensible statement. But can we though? And why not? And it's free. You must ask yourself, are you part of the problem or the solution? Get back with me. I would love to know your answer. But until then, if you left messages, I will check. I'm going to go live on my computer next time. But I am on my mobile device because I just wanted to come out and show you guys just how peaceful it is right now. So I love you guys. Have a blessed day. I'll be back soon. Peace.